Okay, what's up guys? It's time to wrestle with Suplexus. I'm Suplexus and I'm gonna check my audio to make sure it's working. Just a second here. Alright, we are good. And today, wait one sec, I'm just gonna turn this down. Okay, looks like that won't be happening. So, today, I'm gonna review Clash at the Castle pay-per-view. Held tonight, we are on September 3rd, 2022, and what a show. As you can see in the back, there's a "If Roman Reigns wins, we will riot" sign. So, that tells you, that's a basic thing about the show. You look at this picture, you know what the show is about. So, let's get started. So we had a kickoff match. If I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch it, but I do know that at the end of the match, the babyface team won, and there is a Clash at the Castle. This might not be the last time we see him tonight. So the babyfaces win. Street Profits and Madcap Moss. Pretty good match, I'm assuming, because most of the wrestlers are pretty good. To kick off the show, we got Damage Control, the team of Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai, versus Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and Bianca Belair. Now, this match, I would say it was good. Like, it's hard to do a good 6-person tag team match, but this was pretty good. It was a good way to get the crowd started. They started doing the Bailey chant. If you don't know what it is, just search it up. The chant they do for Bailey in UK WWE. It should come up. But anyways, they won the match. Bailey pinned Bianca Belair. So I'm assuming they'll do something at WWE Extreme Rules, some stipulation match. And that's where I see this going. Good match overall. Good way to kick off the show. Next to is Sheamus versus Gunther. So Bret the Hitman Hart was ringside to watch this IC title match. Him and British Bulldog had a classic in '92. And this was a pretty damn good match. So this was a hoss fight. It was tough move after tough move. Sheamus hit the Celtic Cross. Gunther, I believe, is the first person to ever kick out. But it was a pretty damn good match. But Gunther would retain in the end. And yeah, they just beat the shit out of each other. Who died first? Sheamus. Gunther won. Next, Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. Now, this match could have gone either way, like the previous one, because Sheamus has never won the IC title. And Liv won clean. Now, this is what I wanted. Shayna Baszler, she's a better wrestler, she's a better sports entertainer, but Liv Morgan's title reign hasn't been good. She basically lost at SummerSlam. She escaped with the title like the Usos did way back at Money in the Bank. And tonight she won clean. She beat Shayna Baszler. Shayna was going after the arm, but Liv saw an opening, hit the Oblivion, 1, 2, 3. And I believe at Extreme Rules we will get some sort of triple threat match. Or Ronda will fight her, or Shayna will fight her. But I don't think she's walking out of that show with the belt. Next was Edge and Rey Mysterio versus the Judgment Day with Rhea Ripley ringside. And this match was solid, and it brought me back bit of time. So 20 years ago at No Mercy 2002, Edge and Rey Mysterio defeated Kurt Angle and Chris something to win to become the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champs. And then 20 years later, they're reuniting my hero, Rey Mysterio, my ultimate villain, who beat all my heroes like John Cena, The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, but now he's probably my top 3 favorites. And they won the match, and it was pretty nice. Like, Dominic helped them out a lot though. He helped them out a lot. But after the match, regardless, they celebrated like they did it themselves. And Dominic was getting a bit ticked off. And then they kept doing it, and he was saying, I'll roll with it. And then Edge went up to him, boom, kicked him in the nuts. Kicked him where the bells could ring. Kicked Adam in his Copelands, etc. And then he beat up his own dad, and I almost started crying. But my nana and my mom were there, so I had to keep a straight face to look like a tough guy. But anyways, Dominic's turn deal. Where do they go? I don't think they'll do Dom Ray right away at Extreme Rules. I see that as a WrestleMania main event. But maybe he'll team up with someone on the Judgment Day. Maybe Edge and Rey will find another friend. Anything could happen. I'm excited for Raw. I hope something happens where they bring out the family. That drama is always good. It'd be a good promo. Anyways, next match. Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle. How? This was a pretty damn good match. Like, I would say I'm debating this or the main event, but we'll get to that in the end of the video. Which one is my match of the night? So, anyways, this was a great match. This was a great blow off. I'm happy they didn't do the match at SummerSlam. Seth coming out with this weird ass Phoenix Dragon, Wales Dragon type of gear. You could search up his entrance, pretty wacky stuff. But Seth Rollins, it was an even match. But then Seth and Riddle were together, and Seth was like, no wonder your wife divorced you and took the kids. And then Riddle snapped. He tried to use a chair, but he had to drop the chair. And then he went in the ring, and then he got curb stomped twice. A master manipulator, Seth Rollins, did it again. And he won this match. And from here, where do I see him going? Is he next in line for the world title? Perhaps. Well, oh, I just noticed his belt looks like dragon scales. That's kind of cool. Well, Seth Rollins wins. He escapes once again. Seth Rollins. And now, time for the main event. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. God damn, did this match really mess with me. So, it started off. They had a face-off. If Roman wins, rewrite that sign. That was quite funny. And the crowd was booing the shit out of Roman. Like, it was like, go away. Like, certain swear words I can't say. I heard one of them. They were just booing him like it was John Cena at One Night Stand 06 against Rob Van Dam. And Drew McIntyre, he's from Scotland, this is in Wales. He was cheered like he was a gladiator. or like he was the Spartan in 300. They hailed him like he was a hero. Broken Dreams played in his entrance, a song playing right now, a throwback to 2009. Like, holy, how many years is that? 13 years ago. And this was a great match. Drew kicked out at 2 spears. 2 spears. No one's kicked out for a spear since, I don't know, Money in the Bank 2021? Or like a Demon Finn Balor, that's September last year? Holy shit. Like, he kicked out at 2? Like, that's 1 spear. No one's done that for 1 spear. Maybe Biggie Survivor Series, but still. And then he has 2 spears. He counters a Claymore kick. Drew kicked out of this. I was like, okay, it's Drew tonight. Drew's winning this. I was like convinced 100% he was winning. He hit the freaking Claymore kick, but the ref was knocked out. And then Drew hits another Claymore kick, and Roman Reigns kicks out. And then all this shit happens. Karrion's in the front row. Karrion Kross tries to distract Drew. That doesn't work. Solo Sikoa fucking screws Drew over. I just swear, god damn it, I just swear again. He screws Drew out of the title belt. Roman Reigns is still champ. What the hell? Roman kicked out of 2 claymores. Well, he kicked out of 1, but it was the second one. Drew kicked out once, cicked out twice out of a spear. What the hell was this? This some kinda Adam Cole versus Gargano versus Ciampa type of shit? Kicking out like 10 finishers, all the run-ins. This is a NXT fucking main event. And all of a sudden now, Cody Rhodes, he might fight Roman, but I honestly wouldn't mind, and I'd be perfectly happy, maybe even a bit happier, maybe not, I don't know, but I'd be equally happy if Drew went on to win another Royal Rumble and beat Roman at Mania next year. Cause my guy got screwed in his hometown. He's been beaten 4 times by Roman. Like, damn. But that's gonna do it for tonight. This match is a solid 4 stars. 4-star match. 1 star for the drama. 1 star for the action. 1 star for the false finishes. And another for the 2 guys. These guys are the Austin Rock. They are the Orton Cena. They are the Hogan Macho Man. These are the 2 that are running shit nowadays. And they put on another great match. They haven't had a bad match ever. I'll see that. Never had a bad match. Like, WrestleMania 35 was Roman's return from kicking Leukemia's ass for the 2nd time. Stomping Grounds was shenanigans. Festa. And then Survivor Series was a quick paced match. And this one was a little bit of all. But I need Drew to beat Roman. He's never beaten Roman Reigns. Yup, Shane beat him at Super Showdown, but he's never beaten him. I need that to happen. The show overall, I'm thinking 3.5 or 4 stars. I'll give it 4 stars. I enjoyed it. I was into the show from the beginning to the end, and that's hard to find in wrestling nowadays. I think this might be All Out tomorrow. It was a really good show. Thank you for watching. This has been Suplexes, and help me please from my trauma of Roman beating Drew.